Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shah. Our top story: there is a new twist in the ongoing Sandesh Khali row over a sting operation which was done by a private news channel. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that BJP orchestrated Sandesh Khali allegations. Now, one of the biggest poll issues in the Lok Sabha elections has been the Sandesh Khali issue, and there has been a lot of back and forth between the TMC and the BJP, with the Prime Minister also raking up the issue during campaigning as well. Let's listen in to some of the political reactions that have been coming in after that sting operation.
हम कह रहे बीजेपी जो है ना, ये माफी मांगने से भी ना कम होगा। आज भारत की जनता ये देख ले कि ये कौन है। इनका ट्रेलर ये है, इनका ये ट्रेलर है कि भारत आज बंगाल को किए, कल भारत को करेंगे, बदनाम करेंगे, और केवल बीजेपी के अलावा और सब गलत हैं, और ये झूठ और फरेब के ऊपर ये लोग वोट की मांग कर रहे हैं।
देखिए, ये तृणमूल कांग्रेस अब जब देखा मैदान में उसको खड़ा होने का कोई चांसेस नहीं है, तब उन्होंने ऐसा अफवाह फैलाने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं। गवर्नर साहब को उन्होंने जिस ढंग से वो एक लड़की को देखे एक श्लीलता हानि का असॉल्ट करने का जो केस लगाया, ये पूरा साजिश है। कारण जिन महिला को एक बार किसी ने असॉल्ट किया, 5 दिन 6 दिन बाद उसी महिला उसी असॉल्टकारी के पास क्यों जाएगा?
And Saurabh Gupta joins us to get us more details. Saurabh, firstly, what are the details about this sting operation? And the big question is this going to have any sort of effect in the ongoing poll season for both the parties?
Well, you know, Sandesh Khali has been an election issue, and this is something that the BJP has harped on as far as the allegations that had emerged from there about, harassment of women, sexual harassment. And that is something that the BJP had continuously talked about in election campaigns. Now, today the Trinamool, of course, is saying that this particular sting operation that has been done, which has been shared also on the platforms of the Trinamool Congress on social media, they say that this, of course, is a viral video today, exposed how the BJP left no one stone unturned to malign Bengal. From mass rape to arms seizure, every claim was bought and staged by none other than Shubhendu Adhikari. That's, of course, the Trinamool Congress as far as this allegation is concerned. And they've also said from the beginning that this was an allegation that has, of course, been, that they said that it was a conspiracy, and that these kind of incidents didn't take place. Now, the viral clip that's, of course, been shared by, of course, the Trinamool Congress of the sting operation also purportedly shows a local level leader, accepting that perhaps there wasn't these kind of allegations and that it was staged. But obviously, this is something that has been an election issue, and therefore, the Trinamool is now, of course, going to town with this sting operation, saying, look, we told you so. This was a staged thing, and that there was a conspiracy to malign Bengal. So that's what the Trinamool Congress is saying. The BJP, of course, is responding, saying that, look, there is no truth, and this, of course, Sandesh Khali, there are multiple affidavits that have been put on record. In fact, several affidavits were shared with the Calcutta High Court as far as this Sandesh Khali episode is concerned. So this is going to remain a political issue. But the sting operation is something that the Trinamool is banking on, to sort of blunt the attack that the BJP has made as far as the Sandesh Khali allegation is concerned. And therefore, that is something that they will continue now in the days to come, as this, sting operation is there in the public domain, which seems to suggest, at least as the man who's seen in that sting operation video seems to suggest, that this was at some point planned to take on the Trinamool Congress. The BJP also responding, but this is once again a major political showdown, because remember, right from the Prime Minister to the Home Minister, everyone has been talking about Sandesh Khali in the election campaign, and this is something that we will see continuing in the days to come as well.
Absolutely. Saurabh Gupta, thank you very much for getting us all the latest on that story. In fact, at this point of time, I'm also joined by Dr. Shantanu Sen, spokesperson of the TMC, and Ashutosh Srivastava is an advocate of the Supreme Court, also a BJP supporter. Dr. Sen, let me start by asking you, I want to get your reaction on this sting operation that TMC is talking about, and like my reporter was saying, TMC is looking to go to the town with this particular sting operation.
See, first of all, the way the peace and harmony prevailing in our state of West Bengal, it seemed to be very unlikely when such incident came on the surface in Sandeshkhali. And since day one, we have been saying that it is an orchestrated drama. It's a created narrative produced and directed by the central BJP leadership, being indulged by the local BJP leadership. And the way the audio clip of Mrs. Ognimitra Paul, who is the BJP MLA and the contesting MP candidate, the audio clipping of Mrs. Paul came out where she was saying someone that we should use this Sandeshkhali issue as our political tool. We should keep this issue alive till election. And now the Mandal Sabhapati of Sandeshkhali too, Mr. Kayal, he has admitted that it was done motivatedly, and money and mobile phones were being supplied from outside. Though there was no incident of rape, they were alleging that there were a few rape cases. Prime Minister himself got involved into this. The way, after speaking to some persons of Sandeshkhali, he made his own audio clipping viral, telephonic conversation viral. That is very unfortunate. They picked and choose one lady from Sandeshkhali to make their candidate. They totally tried their best to use this Sandeshkhali issue for their political interest. But ultimately, Almighty is there. So their face has been unveiled. The truth has come on the surface. Now it has become evident to all that it was a created drama. And the entire women community in the country they are not going to pardon this Bharatiya Jumla Party. They are going to give a befitting reply to this Bharatiya Janata Party in the ongoing election, which will be evident during the result declaration on 4th of June.
All right, let me also get across to Mr. Srivastava. Ashutosh Srivastava, firstly, what is your reaction? And like the TMC is saying, this was all orchestrated by the BJP in order to make grounds in West Bengal. Do you agree with that? And what is your reaction?
No, I don't think it can be agreed upon. See, just by doing, first of all, whether the sting operation is, how authentic it is, how it has been done, who are involved into doing it, why it has been done now, how it took place. So there are a lot of questions, and see, the investigation was ordered by the Calcutta High Court after looking at all the evidences and everything on record. And hence the CBI investigation was established and it was ordered. However, the Bengal government, instead of cooperating in the investigation, it went to the Supreme Court challenging that order of the Calcutta High Court for, thorough investigation in the matter. Now there are victims, there are witnesses to it. So obviously their, evidences, their testimony has to be taken on record. Just by by one person making such kind of allegation, and on what pretext such allegation has been made, that is also not known. So it is a matter of investigation. There could be n number of serious crimes in the country, and if somebody just says something on camera, that cannot be an evidence. It cannot be treated as a piece of evidence in the eyes of law. It has to be investigated. The report has to be submitted. The charge sheet, the investigation report, the witnesses, their statements, everything will make the proper outcome of the case. Then only it can be concluded.
All right, we'll have to wait and watch as to how this unfolds in the coming days. And another row has erupted over Sandeshkhali. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being a part of this discussion on NDTV.